Welcome to Game Chat, where Connor and I talk about the latest game news and tech news. Coming up in our news block, what was the highest selling game of 2025 and the most played game of 2025? Number one result would not surprise you. Tell you this much. Both Ubisoft and EA are shutting things down. Say goodbye to your health bar, for it's now your frame rate is going to keep you alive. GTA maps updated to a bigger map than ever before. All that and more coming up next. So buckle up and enjoy the ride, folks, because Game Chat starts now. Hey Connor, how you been?
I've been doing all right. Sleep schedule is still on the fritz, but that's what happens when you've experienced this magical thing called New Year's.
Yep, and I had a good Christmas, and we were just chatting. You had a good one too.
Yeah,
and
I had a pretty decent Christmas. I can barely think of most of the things I got. I got what was that? I got a Stream Deck. Yeah, Stream Deck, not Steam Deck.
I know.
There's an R.
The Stream Decks for for your streaming and whatnot.
Yeah.
For Twitch play.
Yeah.
And also you can use them as a tablet too.
Yeah.
Certainly them up because us simulator folks use them for as key buttons.
Yeah, like buttons on the plane. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can definitely say has come in handy and. What is this is now a segue into a bit of a plug-in, shameless plug-in, but I've been trying to use my YouTube channel as a bit of a streaming platform. I've been starting to do some starting to do some streams for the first time, and that device really has been coming in handy since I can swap between scenes and OBS like in just one, like assign a hotkey, press the button, and then there, and it saves so much hassle.
From a pro, don't use YouTube. Use Kick.
Use Kick.
Kick. It's Kick.com, and some of you that have already done it or heard it, yes, because Kick, I recommend because it's for beginners because they don't care what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You're just there to make a stream, and it's easy to get monetized. It's easy to make a little money off of it, and then once you get going, then it's Twitch and YouTube. Use Twitch and YouTube after you get going because Twitch and YouTube is a little harder to, if you want to really get into it, make money and all that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not necessarily about the money right now. It's just, I got a lot.
Yeah, you're like me. You just want to get into it.
I just want to have fun. And,
exactly.
And hey, a lot of people I know have a YouTube account, so I can just forward them to my streams, and then we can at least hang out there.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to do that. But if you're just starting off, Kick is highly recommended because that's what I use for my streams. And like I said, I can play copyrighted material music on there, and they won't monetize you one bit. YouTube will monetize you, or in other words, they will after they hear one note, they'll kick your audio off, and you will never hear your audio again until you turn that song off.
Well, so I guess I'll have to look into that further.
Yeah, I just highlight some stuff like that. But I had a pretty good Christmas. I got a few things that I wanted, and we'll just leave it like that. What we've been playing is pretty much the same as we've always been playing, and I've been adding on Mall Simulator.
More Sims, yay!
More Sims, yay!
More Sims, but not the actual Sims.
Yeah, no more Sim games. Like I said, you know me, I've always do simulators. I'm into simulating and whatnot. I've been trying to pull away from, COD and Fortnite. Well, totally Fortnite. Just Fortnite has not been the best in the world for this year, this chapter. So that's pretty much what I've been playing. I don't know about you.
Well, back when I was saying about streaming, so I've been focusing on streaming archipelago randomizers, and what I've decided as like a gimmick that'll carry me through this entire year is that I'm gonna I have like a kind of like a sort of like a playlist of games that I own and I've tried for archipelago, and I've set it up so that it like picks like settings and games at random, and I was gonna do like a bi-weekly thing for like a total of 24 different archipelago games across the year, and I was
Yeah.
gonna stream them all. And that's my plan anyway. And right now I'm undergoing my first one, my first of 24, and right now it's 3 games. The 3 games are I'm trying to remember off my head. Oh yeah, it's 3 games I was playing was Kingdom Hearts 2, Sonic Adventure 2, and A Link to the Past. And so far it's been going all right. Minus me not really being super knowledgeable in Link to the Past specifically, but hopefully by the end of next week I'll be able to finish up that randomizer so I can set up the next one. Stay
Did
on
you
pace.
get your little meeting or meet up going over here at Northwest? Did you get it going
Little meetup?
with your randomizer or whatever that thing you were going to do last time we talked?
Oh yeah, at the studio. Oh, I haven't gone to planning it yet. I'll have to talk with the Paul and Alan and all those fine guys about setting up a time and speaking with the fine folks on the Discord server, because they've been waiting forever for another open house, and
Yeah.
I would be very happy to oblige and give them what they want, but I just need to send the email. Need to just find the right time for everyone to be able to participate, and hopefully it'll be very fun. And I mean, maybe it'll be a randomizer like I'm thinking, or it'll just be like a proper open house where you can pick and choose what you want.
Yeah, and sometimes these open houses do help, especially getting people in for the esports.
Right. Because
Yeah.
that's how people start seeing play Smash Brothers like in person, Rocket League, and
Yep.
I don't know if Roblox has any esports right now. I can't imagine the case, but we have that too.
I'm looking over at one of our coaches. It is Roblox.
We have it. It's not an esport yet, though.
Okay.
I cannot imagine Roblox esports.
God told us yes. That we have it, but it's not an esports, but yes, we have the capability of playing it. So
Maybe we will make it a thing.
maybe they will make it a thing, but the problem is you got to a little more prioritize it, because you got to figure out what game you want to play, and everybody has to agree.
Oh, right.
Because
Yeah.
it's not just Roblox. It's not just one game. It's
Right. It's like it's a bajillion games, or excuse me, experiences. It's what they
Yeah,
it's what they call them, games experiences. So they, don't get sued by Epic or whatever. But that's besides the point. And
It's basically Fortnite in the creative mode. That's all it is for kids. So
well, correction. Fortnite Creative is a ripoff of Roblox, and that's why Roblox had to protect themselves.
yes.
Well, because lawsuits and stuff. But that's old news at this point. Let's get to new news.
Let's get to new news. Of course, hurry up and get our trivia question of the last week or last time we checked. Harry must collect the treasures, including diamonds and money, without landing in a quicksand or falling into an opening in the ground in what 1982 Atari classic, with an exclamation point in the title. The answer was
This Pitfall.
exactly. It was Pitfall.
Is it the original Pitfall, or is it
Yes.
Pitfall the Mayan Adventure? Because those are different
original Pitfall.
from the Atari days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This week's question is, what word, which shares its name with a popular soda brand, describes a 2D bitmap image which video game characters are integrated into a large scene?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's one I actually don't have an answer towards right away.
Okay, well, you will. I'll give it to you
After the show.
after the show.
After the show.
Okay, let's move on to our news topics, starting with the top video PC games ranked for how much they made this week or this year.
Well, of 2025,
Of
not of this
2025.
year.
Of 2025.
2025, 2026, we're barely a weekend.
Yeah. Ranked by how much money they make by the top 10. Top 10, here are your folks. I was like Dave Letterman. The top 10 for the most paid or most sold
Best earning.
most sold games for PC. Number 10, Dune Awakening. Never played it, but
I heard,
I've heard of
probably
it.
based off the movie.
Sid Meier's Civilization. See, 6, 7, 8,
It's 7.
7. 7.
Yeah. Okay. Number 8, Oblivion Remastered. All right, I forgot that was a thing last year.
Yep.
Time flies. Number 7, R.E.P.O. It's repo, and it's an acronym. I don't know what the acronym is for, but that's what it's called. Repo.
EA Sports FC 26.
That's that number 6. How fitting.
Number 5 was Borderlands 4. I've never played that series, but it's because of the movie.
Probably. I mean, I didn't even think Borderlands 4 would do all that well because I thought Borderlands 3 didn't do the hottest.
No, Borderlands 3 wasn't really that popular anyway either.
Well, I don't know how it's selling so much then. Well,
Number 4 was Monsters Hunter Wilds. Number 3, okay, top 3 is Ark Raiders,
that's a name I hear a lot.
which I've seen and I want to play. And rumor has it they're making a movie.
Number 2
Number
is
2, Schedule 1, a drug movie, a drug video game.
I feel like there's quite a few of those movies, not
And
games.
the number 1 most sold game this year was
on PC at least.
On PC was Battlefield.
Well, it doesn't mean Battlefield 6 or just Battlefield generically.
I think it meant Battlefield 6.
Yeah, it doesn't say so on here.
I think it's 6, or it could be all together the whole series because of 6.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not sure why exactly. It looks like it's supposed to be 6, but like, because
Yeah, it probably is 6, but they never put 6.
they forgot how to count. Okay.
Yeah, they forgot how to count.
I mean, there's a lot of numbers on here, so I suppose I gotta give them some forgiveness.
All right, for a console, the number 10 was Borderlands. 9 was Pokemon Legend, Zia.
ZA.
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 Z-A, Za.
ZA.
8 was Ghost of UT, which was also nominated last year.
For what was it nominated for?
I think, I gotta remember, I can't remember.
Best art direction or something? I don't know.
Yeah, best art direction or something like that.
Yeah, and then we have EA Sports College Football 26. I thought it was called Madden, like EA Madden, but
No, yeah. Assassin's Creed Shadow, number 6. MLB The Show 2025, which I've already played.
oh, there's Madden.
Madden NFL 26. I would be surprised it wasn't in here. Battlefield 6.
For console number 3, top number. Wait, now they remember that there's a number.
Yeah, for number 3 for console. Number 2 was NBA 2026. And number 1 was EA Sports
FC 26. Rest in peace, the FIFA name.
Rest in peace, the FIFA name.
Yeah, they couldn't be bothered, and also it shouldn't surprise me that so many sports games got on this list. Like we have football, we have baseball, we have football again, we have basketball, and then we have, I guess, also technically football, but it's soccer. To call it all football for the funnies.
Yeah,
So much football.
so much football.
So much feet.
Okay, now moving on to the top 5, and we're just going to combine this, and then we get into the good ones.
The good ones.
Top 5 most played games of this year. Like I said, nothing surprising.
Wait, where's the link? Oh, there it is. Why did it move
Way
down
down the
here?
bottom. Nothing surprising. Can you guess what was number 1?
It starts with an F, it ends with an E, and it's Fortnite.
It's Fortnite, of course. The number one game on for PlayStation and Xbox, surprisingly, is Fortnite. And the only difference is Roblox and Minecraft. It's the same list, but Roblox and Minecraft are flipped for the Xbox. That's all.
Yeah.
Number 2 was Call of Duty. Number 3 was GTA 5. For PlayStation, it was for Roblox and Minecraft. For Xbox, of course, Minecraft being a Microsoft product, it's higher up than Roblox.
Yep.
But nothing surprising here for me when it comes to those. Any surprises for you?
No, I mean, I guess the only real surprise is that it's literally the exact same 5 games of every list, just in a different order. Except for the PlayStation one, where it's literally the exact same list.
This is from Game Rat, Xbox, PlayStation's most played games of 2025. It's the same 5 games.
Same 5 games as 2024.
In the last 10 years is probably, if you look it up, it's the same games. Which is weird to me. There's like, a million games out there, and there's only 5 of them that people like to play.
Yeah, we get 2025. We had so many amazing games came out, and yet here we are.
None of them are the nominees.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess they haven't been out as long, and I guess I understand why that's the case, because these are all games people likely already own and are likely already playing. But yeah, it's still so surprising that it's just we see I don't know, we see stuff
And it's always the same 5 games that, like Roblox.
Yeah.
And Mario Kart.
Yeah,
Battlefield 6.
Yeah, where's Mario Kart on this thing? Oh, wait, it's Xbox and PlayStation. That's why.
But where's Hollow Knight Silk Song? Where's Expedition 33? Where's Helldivers? Where's all these other games that came out this year? Where are they?
Guess that they just weren't as popular as we thought they were.
No.
They were popular, but not the most popular.
And most of these are from kids doing it.
Blech.
The kiddies are playing it because
Kids these days.
GTA 5 is about the only adult game there. Adult will play. All right, let's move on to some sad news.
Oh no, get them tears rolling, guys.
Yeah, Ubisoft is shutting down Assassin's Creed Rebel developer Halifax Studios just weeks after it unionized. I read this too. I saw it and went, yeah, it's sad.
Real sad.
Yeah. Ubisoft has shut down Halifax Studios just weeks after 61 of its 71 workers voted to unionize, basically become a union and try to save their jobs. Instead, they hit the axe anyway. So thanks for trying to save their jobs.
Yep, so much for that. The
So
publisher shared this news in a statement to IGN. This is where the source is coming from, confirming that 71 positions has been impacted and claiming this move was part of its wider two-year effort company-wide. That's not me. That's just a typo in here. A 2-year company-wide effort to streamline operations, improve efficiency, and reduce costs. We are committed to supporting all impacted team members during this transition with resources, including comprehensive severance packages and additional career assistance the company added. And
This comes 3 weeks after they unionized, and then this goes on about how they unionized and whatnot. And Ubisoft has become a branch of Long Trail Studios, which was founded in New York City. And Ubisoft they're part of Microsoft. They is this part of that Microsoft merger that they were last year? Al and I were talking about how they were shutting everything down. Is this part of it? Reason why they were? Because Microsoft is doing pay cuts. They're taking cuts.
well,
Phil Spencer over there is going, we need to trim the fat a little bit. Yeah, stop buying companies. Don't worry about trimming the fat.
Yeah, and if you're more aware of what Halifax did, like for Ubisoft, they it says here
Please?
their best known work was on the Rocksmith series, as well as various early mobile and Nintendo DS games.
In 2015, Ubisoft acquired Longtail, named it Ubisoft Halifax, putting work on mobile games such as Assassin's Creed and Rainbow Six Mobile, or Rage 6 Mobile, as I like to call it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that Rainbow Six had a mobile port.
Neither did I.
Well, it's probably not around today.
Well, also, it does make sense because COD has a mobile. There's a mobile COD version.
Yes, there is a mobile of COD, so I guess it's meant to be competition.
Yeah. So there is I would make sense.
Yes, it would. 2 years ago, we told the story of a 2008 and 2009 unitization drive that took place at the Quebec Longtail studio that was ultimately unsuccessful due to what our sources claimed were fairly open union-busting efforts by its management, including mass layoffs attributed to economic conditions. Both Longtail, Halifax, and Quebec were ultimately folded into Ubisoft in subsequent years. Guess
Yeah.
that studio didn't have the most lucky history now, did it?
No, it didn't. But Ubisoft, now since they're part of Microsoft, I think they're just going to be, it's like, okay, let Microsoft deal with it.
Yep.
Type of deal. We'll let Microsoft have all the fun.
Yep. Sure.
Yeah, well,
Fun, Microsoft.
yeah, jack your price up for another $30 just for stuff that you don't really need, but you end up needing it in the first. They force you to make it. Force you need it. Excuse me, I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Don't get me going with their, yeah,
Yeah.
Game Pass.
Let's also not get going too long. I noticed that none of these things have any words about. I guess we can leave a brief note about it, but prices, GPUs, AI, they speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any notes on it here, but just know that. Want to know why all of a sudden all these PC parts are like skyrocketing in prices? Just blame AI again. Blame the horse drawing the cart, or whatever the phrase
Horse
goes.
pulling the cart.
Horse pulling the cart. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hating on. It's popular. Do it more.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why NVIDIA got out of making video cards, is because they went to strictly AI platform.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. That's how NVIDIA, that's why AMD is now considered the #1 video card maker.
Because they're the only ones making video cards now.
Exactly. And the only ones making a decent gaming, what was it?
Laptop or
CPU
yeah, CPU at a decent price, I hope.
at a decent price.
Well, decent in comparison compared to what NVIDIA is doing.
Or Intel too. I've always said AMD is better, and when it comes to gaming, Intel is good for just business.
Yeah, and NVIDIA just exists.
Yeah.
And well, I mean, that's my computer, but like, I didn't pick NVIDIA. My computer just had it in it.
Well, at one point, NVIDIA was the best graphics card out there. Even I prefer NVIDIA over AMD when it comes to graphics.
It's just,
'Cause,
but then they just had a change in direction.
yeah, they had to.
Yep.
All right, let's go to the other shutting down forever. And this one didn't last very long. This one was one of these last-ditch efforts, and that kind of failed from the start. It's the end of the road for BioWare's ill-fated online co-op action title, Anthem. As the game server are set to unplug in 4 days, learning that into EA's online push of Anthem was a mixture of third-person action with online open world that was shared with other players, while it was propped up to be the next BioWare games of EA. Anthem, unfortunately, never lived up to its lofty goals, is now set to shut down for good
Yeah, I'm surprised it took this long. Like, when did Anthem get released again?
in 2024.
No, I thought that was like closer to 2020.
Was it? Let me read.
It definitely was around like earlier. Like, it was like
5 years? Has it been around? 5 years?
5 years. Yeah, I count them. 5 years. Two, three,
Yeah,
four,
well,
five.
it's the reason why, and of course, shutting down a AAA, like the shutdown for a major AAA game like Anthem is unlimited, egregious, and to life cycle. While BioWare established itself with huge franchise like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, which I've played, Effect, I've played, Dragon Age, I haven't, but I've heard of it. The studio, under leadership of Casey Hudson, is tempted to make a big swing and a miss with an all-new IP known as Anthem. The live server online title combines flight suits known as Javas. The players could be clipped and built out of their abilities while exploring an open world to take on missions. Well, the reason why they're shutting it down is because of the thing suffered from technical issues, repetitive missions, and shadows of in-game activities, which made the experience feel largely unfinished. So if it was having technical issues, I would shut it down too.
Well, I mean, I wasn't really keeping track of technical issues, but like, yeah, I just thought like they just shut down because of how unpopular it would have gone. Like, I wouldn't think anyone would be playing Anthem today anyway.
And it's because of the repetitive missions. It just kept on being, the same mission over and over and over.
Right,
And they
right.
never bothered. They never bothered to update it. If they added a few updates with new missions and whatnot, maybe it would have kept on going.
Yeah, and maybe if they updated the game by finishing the game, then yeah, maybe it would be more popular.
Yeah. See, devs, this is the stuff that you need to do. You need to update it every once in a while. Just because it's polished doesn't mean it's done.
Yeah, that game just kind of just felt like abandonware after a while.
Yeah.
But-
we need to know that when you're not abandoning it.
Yeah.
And no, they're not going to, some people thought that they might have an offline version. No. You're just going to abandon.
Yeah,
Hit the abandon button, abandon the damn
completely
thing.
delisted.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Completely abandoned it, and unfortunately, there goes another good game, sort of good game.
sort of. I feel like maybe even calling it sort of good feels like a stretch. It's just aggressively mediocre at best,
Yeah.
from what I've seen anyway.
And I didn't play it.
Yeah. Here's a reminder, folks: do not take your opinions from people that don't even play games straight, because that's how these. I feel like that's how these bandwagons tend to start. Like, someone gets like a unfair opinion, and then it just kind of starts to spiral.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I just looked at it and went, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Another game.
And now a big shakeup and a big shakeup for Nintendo.
Go ahead and take this one.
So anyone remember Doug Bowser? He was the CEO of Nintendo, but not anymore. Meet the next Nintendo of America president, Devon Pritchard. That's quite a last name. Yeah, this comes to us from Nintendo Life. Yesterday, Nintendo shared the news that none of us has been predicting so soon. Doug Bowser, is stepping down from position of top dog at the end of the year. The Koopas will have to find a new king. The Mushroom Kingdom will have to find a new menace. The kart racing scene will, what, not that Bowser? Oh, we're going to miss these jokes. Well, anyway, getting to the actual news, well, I guess this is more like comedic than anything, but yeah, new president of Nintendo and the first female president of Nintendo as well. So, be curious to see how that will change things up. I mean, I'm not super aware of what Doug Bowser has done for the company, but I've caught wind in some corners of the internet that some people weren't the biggest fan of this concurrent era of Nintendo, but I mean, I don't really have too much opinion on the matter
Well,
because
let's see. Nintendo. They're still over there doing their own thing and trying to compete with Xbox and PlayStation.
well, I mean,
Do
are
ya?
they are they doing everything that they're doing?
No, they're not.
So are
They're-
they really competing then?
No, they're not really trying to compete. They're, like I said, they're over there just doing their own thing, trying to stay alive. Like the ongoing joke, Fred the hamster is over there doing his own thing.
Oh,
That's the ongoing joke about Nintendo because they're off over there doing their own thing. My opinion of this is, well, here's the keys. Let's see what you can do. Hopefully you can get them going because she's got one hell of a shoes to fill because of not because of Doug Bowser, is because of Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out and they got
Nintendo Switch 2 has been out.
oh no, well it's out for about what?
Few
Months now?
Close to a year actually.
For almost a year now?
Yeah, man.
And sales are what? They're all right.
I think that's something I've been hearing a lot. Okay, I want to just make this clear. Like, I see or hear a lot of people saying that Switch 2 isn't selling well. Oh, it's going so bad. But it's like, last I checked, I think this console actually broke records when it launched, like sales records. So, I'm not one to say that it's actually doing poorly sales-wise, but I didn't check the numbers. All I know is that there's just some people out there on the internet that just have these like super cynical opinions on things, and people come up to them and act as if they're like righteous and like they're the holy truth of the world, and really they're just seeking validation. That doesn't mean they're right or anything. It's just their opinion. Like if you want to know, if you want to judge like if Nintendo's actually doing good or doing bad, do your own research and look at the statistics that has been released and judge for yourself. And
Okay, according to this article I got on my computer, actually, we'll just do this one. Switch 2 sales slowed over Christmas down to 35% in the U.S. compared to Switch 1 at launch. So down 35%, but they've so far have sold 10.36 million units worldwide.
sounds like a lot.
That sounds like a lot as of September 30th of last year. Nintendo raises to be projected to be 15 million to 19 million units for fiscal year by the end of March of 2026. So yeah, they've doing all right for sale wise, but my point is all right, you got Nintendo Switch, now what do you do? What games you're going to be putting out? What are you going to do? If you're going to be stalling us, being like the Wii U and all that, and Nintendo Switch 1, or are you going to actually put Nintendo in there where they belong, right next to Xbox and PlayStation?
Well, I mean that's just what Darren thinks, but like, I mean, I'm not sure what they're gonna do. All I know is that I think really what Nintendo Switch 2 really needs, like, to really just, I think, take off and like go to the next level is just, make their next big Mario announcement. Like Mario on Switch 2 has so far just been all spin-offs. Like I think that's like the
Or they need something. They need another Mario.
that's
Another Mario or another Zelda.
That's what I was saying. Like,
No, and not the actual Mario Zelda game. They need another character that is just as popular as Mario and Zelda to bring people back to Nintendo and say, hey, look, Nintendo's not that bad after all.
well, what do you mean? Like that they're just specifically waiting for a Zelda and a Mario. That's
Well, what I'm saying is Nintendo's got their niche. they got their fans that just buy the things for Donkey Kong, Zelda, Mario, and that's just it. Just those three main characters because, face it, there's no other Nintendo games out there that are actually worth paying for.
Well, I mean, you're.
I mean, you Nintendo fans are going to jump me for this, but that's.
Well, I think they will because like your list is kind of missing. Well, you're kind of also missing Kirby and
Okay.
Kirby Air Riders. Like, I mean,
Kirby.
yeah, there's Kirby and there's 4. Is there? What's the? Oh yeah, Metroid Prime 4.
Metro. Okay, yeah.
Metroid.
Metroid. Yeah, there was.
And so we moved it up to a handful, but I guess my point still stands. Like, yeah, we have entries from like the big 5 on the Switch, but feels like still feels like we're missing like the big punches from the big guys. Like, I'm still waiting for a big. Like, I need this next mainline Mario to be like the best game ever made of all time forever. If there's ever a game like that, then maybe I'll get Switch 2, but otherwise I can understand why sales are a bit slower than Switch 1. It's priced the same as all the other consoles. It's just a little too much.
And meanwhile, you got Microsoft who's trying to make themselves a cloud gamer, and you got PC or PlayStation is going, we'll take it. We'll stay in here. But yeah, I mean, to me, Nintendo hasn't really, last several years hasn't really gone, oh, I won't buy that. So, that's just my opinion. Nintendo hasn't really gotten their foot in the ground. They've just been trying to spin in their wheels for the last several years since the Wii. But what's going to help them is the Switch, because basically the Switch graphics are now, Switch 2 graphics are up to where they're supposed to have been 10 years ago with with the Xbox and PlayStation. So who knows? Maybe this would be the console that gets them out of the hole.
Maybe. Well, I don't know I don't know.
I mean, not literally the hole, but literally get some traction. They'll get them to where they're anywhere, competitive enough so they can keep competitive with PlayStation. Well, we're just competitive with PlayStation. Let's face it, Microsoft is.
They're out of the running.
They're out of the running. It's going to get to a point where it's going to be PlayStation and Nintendo. Microsoft is going to be sit there feeding them to the games. So.
Okay, yeah. So
let's move on.
That's a bit about that. So okay, we talked. Okay, he was talking smack about Nintendo earlier. So let me. Well, I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. Anyways, from maybe roasting Nintendo to definitely roasting Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Can't believe we're at the 7th Black Ops. How many Black operations does there have to be in this franchise? Anyways, yeah. So, season 1. This article has been updated. So, this article, when I originally read it, was saying something about the mid-season update to the latest Call of Duty being like almost 200 gigabytes.
Oh.
But it wasn't.
Please tell me it's not true that
it's not. So this article was kind of pointless now because it says here, update. Activision has since revealed that the large file size for the game's season reload update profile on battle.net was a bug. Preloading has since been disabled, and the actual file size should be somewhere between 20 to 30 gigabytes.
Okay, that sounds more like it.
Yeah, so that was just an error on battle.net, but
Yeah.
still that doesn't change the fact that Call of Duty still has the issues of like having massive file sizes for updates and just games itself. Yeah, like
It's-
it says here from the article, the franchise has become a bit of a running joke in recent years, as the controversial Call of Duty HQ app takes up a ton of space on players' hard drives if they have multiple packs and titles installed. While new entries in the series were once their own separate apps, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC users are now forced to navigate the clunky UI of Call of Duty HQ, a unified app that currently includes Warzone, Black Ops 6, and Black Ops 7. Modern Warfare 2 and its follow-up Modern Warfare 3 were just removed from the app and now can be downloaded as separate titles.
Yep.
Because I guess otherwise you have to install like all of those games or something. And
Yes, you do.
And it'd just be like this hideous.
No, when you download Black Ops, any Call of Duty nowadays, Black Ops, is you download Black Ops 6 and 7, Modern Warfare.
Like any Call of Duty from the past 6 years, like you get it, you install it, it becomes this black hole.
Warzone, yeah, and it's on a good day, it's nowadays up to about 40 gigs. Downloading it,
Yeah, and then with all the updates and
and then with all the updates, it's another 10 or 20 gigs. So you're looking at a 60 gig. Yeah, it's worse. It is about as worse than trying to play Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
When it comes to downloading, and yes,
I'm just looking this up out of like curiosity. Like, what's the I'm looking up Call of Duty file sizes ranked. Like,
it's huge. I mean, I tell you right now, it is huge because I can't put it on my Xbox. It's the only thing that's on my Xbox. I have to literally make it the only thing, and they force you to download it because you can't do anything else.
yeah, because it's like
You have to install it because you can't play it on cloud because your internet won't work with it or something won't work with it. It's like, fine, I'll install it.
Oh yeah, I guess just to set everything into perspective, how ridiculous these file sizes have gone. Well, this is a bit of a dated graph, but I think this kind of sets the tone for what I'm trying to say. So, this is a little chart I saw from IGN about every major Call of Duty install size on PC, and just for a point of comparison, the very first Call of Duty in terms of gigabytes was 1.4 gigabytes.
Nowadays, that's a
and the original Modern Warfare was 8 gigabytes. The Modern Warfare 2019 Modern Warfare, that's 175 gigabytes. So it ballooned a little bit after like it really started to like balloon after like Black Ops 2 like started going up monumentally quick.
And Black Ops 7 is not bad. I mean, it's pretty good. The only thing I like about it is because of the fact that it's a multiplayer campaign. But other than that, it's just Black Ops 6 with new maps.
Yeah, it's just this repackaged called Black Ops 6. And really, I still can't believe they made a single player mode online only. Like, who thought that was a good idea?
It's a single player online, not online only. Yeah, you can do it online, but you can also do it with your friends.
Yeah, well, no, what I was saying is that it's always online. Like, you have to be connected to the internet, or else you just can't play the single player mode, even if you don't have anyone to play it with. It's Call of Duty. What do you expect?
Yeah.
But let me sidestep this. Let me sidestep this mainstream nonsense and bring attention to this little game I just found out and already in love with. It's not out yet. It's called FPS Quest, and it's a very innovative, very experimental first-person shooter game where your health is determined by your frames per second, FPS. So basically, if you're at full health, the game's like running smoothly like any other game. But if you're about to die, then the game the game when you're about to die is like, Call of Duty when you're having internet issues, like it goes to it becomes a Microsoft like power slideshow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and I should know, and I should say that this is simulated FPS, not actual FPS. Like, your death in game will not also be the death of your computer. That would be that would be a little dark.
Oh, I thought it was how bad your actual SPS is your health bar.
Well, that would be a bit of a ludicrous game, but I guess how ludicrous it actually is let me go on and read. So to improve your health and to get stronger in this game, you quite literally modify, like, you get upgrades that modifies the game itself in like the most meta of ways, like oh, your 3D modeled gun taking up too much like memory, just replace it with a 2D sprite. Like, pesky geometry taking up all your memory, just delete it. Like, just straight up delete it.
Yeah.
Like, remove the texture work, remove the collision, and just like it's quite literally a game where it's a game where you simply break it and just see what happens and
Play it till you break it.
play it till you break it. Well, you'll be able to play it eventually. It's not out yet. And
Yeah.
there's
Make
no
it till you break it.
no announced release date, but I will buy it day one.
I'll buy day one just to see how it is.
Yeah, well, I'll report to you if my computer is still alive after such harrowing experience. But I really do hope that what it say it's true and that it's not going to actually harm my computer's real memory or anything.
I hope then yeah.
Yeah,
But that sounds kind of fun. SPS Quest.
yeah. FBS Quest, wish list now on Steam.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Sounds pretty cool.
We're not sponsored. It's just I literally just saw this game and just feel like, let's just shout them out for a little bit. And I thought that'd be funny.
Yep.
Yeah. So, what
It's-
else do you got here?
I gave up on There's No Hits on Soul Trilogy running with a saxophone now.
Oh right, all right. This is just another fun thing I spotted myself. So, how aware are you of, like, video game challenges and like people beating famous video games with weird controllers?
I'm fairly, but not as told. I mean, I know about it, but I don't know I know about it. I just don't know, the ins and outs of it.
Yeah, well, from the top of my head, I know stuff like someone has beaten Mario 64 on, like, a drum set. I think it's like the drum set you use for like Rock Band or something.
Oh, using another controller outside the main one.
Yeah, like using like
Okay.
use like instruments as controllers. So we have someone like using like the Rock Band guitar, the Rock Band drums. I think there's a piano in one game somewhere, and I think if I remember correctly, I think someone like played some games using like the foot pedal of the piano. And now here we are. Some user by the name of Mr. Doot has successfully beaten the Dark Souls trilogy 1, 2, and 3 with a saxophone.
Saxophone controller.
Saxophone, and it's controlled by setting every like input in the game to like a note, like a note on the saxophone. So you get like freestyle blues melodies as you play.
Oh, so you sit there and play the saxophone like you would normally, and for one note it equals a jump. One note. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I have no context on who Mr. Do is or anything. It's just like I just heard it, and it just like I just need to make this known that people do this, and it's so silly. I love it.
I love it too. I mean, I love silly things. It just, I just love the silly, off the wall stuff. That like, ooh, that's kind of cool. That is cool, guys. That is cool just to have. Sit up here, just to be able to do that.
Oh, actually, hold on. Let me continue what I was saying.
Must have taken a lot of computer programming to do that.
Yeah, and what's more, like I just caught this part. I almost missed it out. Like, not only did this guy, Dr. Dude, not Mr. Dude. Sorry, I forgot that you have a doctoral in duting. But yes, not only did he beat the trilogy on an electric saxophone, he also did it without taking damage at any point. So,
Oh my God, that's pretty good.
yes, and as the writer of this article on PC Gamer has stated, In other news, I've resolved to never say I'm good at video games ever again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
This man's accomplishments has make all of mine feel meaningless.
That's,
because I will never ever be as good as someone who has beaten Dark Souls 1 through 3 damageless saxophone percent.
yeah. I never say I would be that either.
Yeah. That I've been shown real bad.
Yeah, me too. Actually, play any game without being and beat it without having a single damage for me. It'd be a feat in what.
Yeah. So, what do you got next? Something about Wolfenstein?
Yep, the third Wolfenstein. It sounds like a third Wolfenstein game is in effect in works of Machine Games, and fans could get their first look at it before long. It's been more than 5 years since a Wolfenstein Youngblood, which I started to play and never really finished it. Yeah, and yes, I've played just about every Wolfenstein out there from the original up to now. And I love the series. That's a good series.
Yes.
Good old, kill yourself, good old Nazis. And there has been plenty of speculations about the third entry in the rebooted franchise since Machine Guns still hasn't confirmed anything, but it's looking increasingly like Wolfenstein fans will get the announcement sometime soon. So yes, we need it. And it's like I said, it's a good series, whatnot. Wolfenstein is one of the oldest, most influential shooter series still around. It got a new life when Bethesda-owned Machine Guns revived this franchise in 2014 with New Order, which I played and beat, after releasing the spin-off of Youngbloods in 2019. Though things have been relatively quiet from the Nazi shooting series, apparently from a handful of from the studios. However, the tides have seemed to be turning, with Machine Guns teasing a mysterious upcoming game in late 2025, which we know ain't gonna happen. And now there's a reason to believe the game could be next Wolfenstein. So yeah, so if it is, I'm waiting for it. I'll play it. I can't wait.
Yeah. And I think now we're to our bottommost thing on thy list, which I've got pulled up now. And this goes to everyone who has gone, Sega's Fortnite over the holiday. Sonic Racing Crossroads is getting Pac-Man content this week. Actually, well, at the time of this recording, it already has gone said content. But Pac-Man has joined the game now. Yeah, so Pac-Man Pack is a paid edition for owners of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe edition of the game, and includes Pac-Man Racers plus a new machine and course. And also hold an in-game event, the Pac-Man Festival, from January 7th until January 11th. So it's pretty much not even worth mentioning, since it's about to be almost over. In fact, by the time this aired, this event's probably already over. But tell us how well you did in that if you get the chance. But
Yep.
yeah, so I call Crossworlds like Sega's Fortnite for a reason, because it's a Sonic game, but you kind of forget about that when you realize that its other characters in DLC also includes SpongeBob, Minecraft Steve, and now Pac-Man. And coming soon would be Mega Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and also Avatar. I think not James Cameron Avatar, the last Airbender Avatar.
Yeah.
And that's also including other other free racers that more closely aligned to Sega, such as Joker, some guy from Like a Dragon, and Knights from Knights to Dreams and Knights into Dreams, and then everyone's favorite Sega character apparently, Hatsune Miku. She's there too. Yeah, apparently, and many more surprises planned throughout the year, as the game's director has teased. We plan to deliver content throughout the 2026 season, but we also prepared even more surprises than at launch. Director Masaru Kohakoa, Japanese is not my specialty. A year that surprises you all, he added. Yeah,
So yeah, it's gonna be pretty full.
Yep, plentiful. VGC's Sonic Racing Crossworld Reviews calls the game a great alternative to Mario Kart's new open world focus, noting that Nintendo's decision to tweak its formula from Mario Kart World makes Sega's offering the best breathe, Connor, breathe. Yeah, so this is basically your alternative game. If you're tired of open world and Mario Kart World, there's Sonic Crossworld Racing, which is more traditional. And I will say, like, I did. My experience with this game is that I bought it on sale, I gave it an hour, and then I refunded it.
It wasn't as good as you thought it
No,
was?
no. The game's definitely not. I'm not trying to say the game's bad or anything, but my main complaint with it is just like there's just like nothing to really do single player wise. Like I call it.
Oh, it's one of these multiplayer games. You
Yeah,
need more than 3 players is to have fun with it.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, like again, I call it basically Sega's Fortnite for a reason. It's like there is single player stuff, but like it's basically you're meant to be online all the time, and if you're not doing the online stuff, you have basically nothing to do other than like Grand Prix against computer players.
Yeah, and AI is probably better than you,
Well,
or you're better than the AI.
well, I mean, I guess I didn't really play long enough to find that one out, but I don't know. It's just the single player stuff. Like it's just not there, and something tells me it's never gonna be there. It's just gonna add more multiplayer stuff. So ultimately, I just backed out the game just because, just like I'm not a person that I'm not the guy right now that likes to play it online with people he doesn't know, and this game is all about that. So that's why I'm not super interested, but. For everyone else who's not me, you probably get a good kick out of this game if you're good at racing games and want to try something that's not Mario Kart for a change.
Yeah, that's the problem. The only thing out there is Mario Kart.
And this game.
In this game, and maybe Hot Wheels.
And Kirby's Air Riders, as I need to keep reminding you.
Yeah, Kirby's.
Yep. Games exist. Look at them up.
Yeah. So, let's see. Yeah,
Do you have any last words? Any last words? Do you have
Any
any
last
do you
words,
have,
Bunk?
do you have any last words before we end the show?
You got any last words, Punk?
I don't know. I'm happy to be here, and I don't know why I say that. Like I just wanted to have like a closing note, but I didn't have any notes to close on.
Well, as always, thanks for watching, and join us next week where we
Next week, I thought it was
Or
bi-weekly.
2 weeks.
Bi-weekly.
bi-weekly,
Yeah,
and
yes.
see us in 2 weeks where we have another exciting episode of Game Chat.
Another exciting episode, and maybe next time we got some guys around here that really like this gaming stuff. Maybe we could get someone else along the show.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. See ya. I'm gone.